Good morning or afternoon or Alchemy. I hope you guys having a good Saturday. I'm filming this a day ahead. I finally, guys, I got yesterday what I was waiting for 2 months actually. And I still have something in Cheap Joe's that I'm waiting on. They don't have a date yet, which is, and I don't want to cancel because it's something that normally is really expensive, and I got it at a sale price. So yeah, but this is the other thing that I was waiting on, and it came from Japan. They sent it FedEx International, which they didn't charge me anything except it got stuck in customs because obviously they didn't put on the packet. It looked like the packet. It looked like if somebody had sent me a packet from overseas rather than something that I bought from overseas. So I let them know and they appreciated it, and I did the paperwork, and it's fairly easy. They just want to know customs if it's toxic or whatever, what's inside, because they can't open your packages. Not like the airline where they actually can open it, not through the any type of international mail. So that's it's customs has always been my experience. I suppose I could actually go work in customs now because I know what entails. Anyway, so I showed you guys the tubes the other day that I got from Blick at $7.05 each, which cost me around $32. I don't know why I can talk. For 6, and 3 of them were dusk, which I was after 1 dusk, but 3 are better than 1, right? So I finally got this beautiful watercolor box landscape selection. Now they do have a cityscape. The cityscape is a little bit more expensive, like $10. I like the cityscape better. However, I don't like the white or the gray in the cityscape. So that's like -2 plus adding $10-15 more. I was like, nah. So this is Rembrandt for the US is pricey, for Europeans it's not, which is a shame, but it is a professional. I waited and waited. I think at one point that it was like, I think like $80 some, and I couldn't get it. I think I had bought a number of things. I don't know, and I was like unsure because I didn't want, like, basically I didn't want like repeat colors like from my other. So I have quite a bit now of professional watercolors. So I didn't want repeats, like the same old thing and just a different brand is what I'm telling you. So it does come with a nice box that I plan to keep in. It's nice and sturdy. It's very similar to the what is it, what's his name? I can't think of his name. The Chinese where I buy the paints from. Oh my god, why can I think? See, I come on camera and I can't think. Well, anyway, it comes in a nice sturdy box, as you can see. What I don't like, it does come with a brush. It is I took it out because I'm gonna do the swatches for you guys. It's a number 6 pure red sable royal talons. That's the Rembrandt. Rembrandt is the professional watercolors from Van Gogh. Royal talons is the ones that make them. So just so you know, I think and I like the way the tubes, so they're very similar. So they're like, it has all your information on here, different languages. So see the 12 set, it's just a 12 set landscape. So it's not basic. It's not like your basic, like split primaries or whatever. So I don't, like I said, I don't want to have, even though watercolors are different from relations, that's why we buy different ones, just in case you don't know. I don't want to have the exact same ones repeat over and over. I'm not that type of a person, so I like a variation so that it makes me want to pick them up and do them. So this one has lemon yellow. It has azo yellow, deep. Yep. And then this is like a benzimidazole orange. It's a nice orange, nice deep orange. Permanent red medium. This is Permanent Madder Lake. Permanent Madder Lake is one of my absolute favorites. I love the color. It has blue violet, Ultramarine Deep, Cerulean Blue Deep, Hooker's Green Lights, Pythalio Green, Sienna, I think it's Raw Sienna, and then Raw Umber. And then the ones that I got, which were the ones that I showed you guys the other day, but I'll refresh your memory: Rose, Lavender, Cobalt Blue, and then I got the 3 Dusk, which are Dusk Yellow, Dusk Dark Pink, Dusk Pink, I mean, and Dusk Green, which is Dusk Rose you have seen in Van Gogh. So this is a professional set. By the way, this one I've seen for years from the person that I bought in Europe, in Austria, that I bought the stamps that you normally see, the stamps. I finally, look, I use the new acrylic, so it's really cute. So those stamps, the person that they bought the stamps from, Erie Landgraf, she also has a YouTube, and I knew I was gonna like this color because one of her favorites, but it's a semi-opaque, and the lavender comes in the Cityscape other one, so I kind of wanted to have it. And the cobalt blue, well, cobalts are always expensive, so I got my hands on it. As you can see, this is not a traditional landscape with colors. There's only like basically two colors that they're like not, I'm not gonna use them for landscape. I'm just gonna use them as normal, but they're not, how should I say it? It's not very like landscape oriented where it's dark and dull. It doesn't have a black, which I was kind of surprised because I rather would have traded the raw sienna for a black. Then I just would have had umber and a black, but they didn't include it on here. I'm not sure why in landscapes, but I'll show you what I don't like. What I don't like is that it has this this plasticky thing, and all my other ones of this, it makes this palette looks really cheap on the inside. Like, why didn't they just wire the things? Normally this is like it's hard and it's metal and it's already in place in there. The downside to it is that you have to almost unscrew it, which I haven't done in my other ones because I keep my watercolors in there. But on the good side about this is that I could actually put my tubes in there, but it's not like, it's not level. Like, yeah, I have to kind of like work my way around it. That's also the reason that I got only 18, so that I kind of know. And well, I have other options too, so, but I think for now I'm just gonna keep them in tubes and use them that way, because I notice sometimes a lot of the formulation that I like. And other than that, the tin is really nice. It's compact, like, you know, it's nice. It's really nice. I was gonna say, yeah, so I'm gonna keep that apart. I already did my swatches on here, so here are the 6. Oh, I was gonna say, other than that, like, yeah, I don't know what to say. Well, I already prepared my swatches off camera. So these are the rose, lavender, cobalt, dusk right here, dusky. And then this one to your left, actually both of our lefts, which is probably be all right when you see it. It starts with the lemon, and then on here is the end part of it. So yeah, these sides are the ones that come in the box, and these are the extras. So yeah, I used the black finally, and then I have a piece of black watercolor, so I can actually, let me get that little already on here for you, see. So yeah, so I already kind of know. Ooh. Yeah, so the dusk will, oh, I think I might have got, well, guess we're gonna see, we're gonna find out. But yeah, So that will be there. I'm doing it on my the sketchbook that I really like from Hobby Lobby. So we're gonna start. So let's let me, so you guys can see. Let me start right there, and then I'm just gonna push it. So I have my water and everything ready for you guys. So yeah, so this is gonna be lemon yellow. So I remember, ooh, and I'm not gonna put too much water because I don't think this it's not watercolor paper per se. Oh Lord, yeah, it's super opaque, this lemon yellow, and it's really soft. See, that's why I don't want to dry them out in pans. So I'm afraid like the formulation's gonna change slightly. That's what happened to those other ones from the Belgium. The tubes are really good, and that's what kept me from not giving them away, because I honestly was gonna give them away. And then I put them in full pans, and they're so hard, you guys. Like, so hard to reactivate. So every time I look at it, it makes me mad. Yeah, but these are really nice. So it's true what people told me. So a while ago, like maybe three years ago, when I was like barely starting on my artist journey. So Rembrandt here for the US, it's not very because it's more expensive for us. So it was one of those undervalued watercolors. But I think now a lot more YouTubers have gotten their hands on Rembrandt. And also FYI, like if you ever want to buy those really nice Rembrandt palettes that you think they come with they supposed to come, they used to come in the past with the wood ones. They come with the ceramic palette. They don't anymore. I saw somebody at the end of last year. Ooh, this orange is so nice. Excellent. Oh my god. So they're a little bit of transparent still, but also like semi-opaque, should I say. This lemon, man, it is absolute. I pour a lot of it. A lot of watercolor in there. But like I said, I don't want to put a lot of, I rather reactivate them in like before. I'm not gonna put them away. Like I'll rather later, like reactivate what's left over on there and like paint something in actual true watercolor. So that's why it's like I'm not gonna put too much water, because I don't think this I don't want it to like, yeah, this is a very light thin, so it does take some water, but it won't it's not like watercolor paper or like what is it, my Van Gogh where I did on my swatches. That one's strong, it's pulp. Ooh, this is Matter Lake. It's, I think for me this is the substitution. I haven't tried yet alizarin crimson, permanent alizarin crimson, but for me this is like the perfect substitution. Sometimes this is more of a red formulation. On camera it looks purple, but in real life it's actually more of a red, like a deep red. But so it is close to alizarin crimson, but sometimes the other brands will have it more like a purple. So I really do like this formulation. Well, anyway, about the Van Gogh, the Rembrandt Professional, yeah, Irene Landgraf was the one that she actually made a whole video a long time ago. I remember I fell asleep because it was so long. And she talked about these watercolors, how that for Europeans they're pretty cheap. I think over there they could get their hands on like $3 or $4 each tube, where here we pay what I pay $7 for each. That's why I was only gonna get them all singles and choose, but then I made oh my god, I knew I was gonna like this rose. Look at this. It's so creamy. It might have some white in there, I mean, because it's semi-opaque, but it's so creamy. Oh my god. It is absolute. And I wanted to have already. See, you guys, I'm lazy, so I don't like to. Oh, you guys. I'm gonna. Oh, you can't see it. Duh. So I was gonna say, ooh, I'm gonna mix it. Oh my god, look at this, guys. It's so pretty when I mix it with the Madder Lake. Ooh. Oh, but I was gonna say, yeah, I've been wanting to. This is a brand that I waited and waited, on Amazon and everywhere to see when it was gonna go down, and so I was gonna buy the tubes by themselves through Arte Miranda, which are like $6 and some cents. But then when I calculated, and then I'm like, I'll get a few more things so they won't charge me shipping or whatever. And then I was like, came out to more. So I was like, you know what? I'd rather get the landscape one, which I already know. I paid 104, well, 114, because you know they charge you. Amazon does charge you tax every time you go over 100. They charge you like $8+ I noticed that. So mine was 104, so they charged me $9 for it. So I paid like 116, something like that. 114. And so, oh, I'm surprised this cobalt blue is it's actually not semi-opaque like their other friends over here. It's actually quite transparent. So I was gonna say, yeah, this is the dusky one. When I calculated and times it by, either I said I was gonna take either 15 or 18. This is the dusky one now. Then I was like, oh, okay. And then I'm paying more, and I don't have the Rembrandt like brush that comes with it, which by the way it's actually really good. And I won't have the tin, so I was like, to me that's a loss. So I decided just to get the landscape, and I pay that in one. I pay that like when I got paid, like because I knew that was gonna wait. They didn't have a date to ship, and then I asked them, and they told me they was gonna get shipped sometime in March. So then they finally shipped it, like they prepared it to ship. So then they gave me time to pay on my other paycheck to get the one from Blick, and ironically enough it was on sale, because I was trying to look to see if I could get the landscape for cheaper, and that's how I found out. Ooh, this dust green is, ooh, it is let me see, I'm gonna mix it a little bit. It is very strong, guys, very strong. So now I'm gonna switch to a little bit here so you guys can see. Yeah, and yeah, so that's how I ended up. That's how I buy things when I don't like. On Amazon, they won't charge you until they ship your item, so you know where it's coming from. And you know the little label where I show you guys on the side that you could get stuff from other people that they sell it through Amazon or whatever, and it's cheaper. That's where I got these. I mean, I paid $2 more. It was 102 with some other place, but it had bad reviews. So when I saw that this one was somebody from Japan, I was like, yeah, I'd rather pay the $2 extra for 104. And then because I know the Japanese people are like, they're really like good, I should say. Like they know what they're selling, what they're talking about. And sure enough, I mean, it was brand new. So yeah. Oh, I like this color. I think it's one of the blues. Yeah, these are the second half of the landscape. So we did the first half. I did the extra ones, the 3 dusky and the 3 extra that I got, and now I'm doing the other part of the watercolors from the landscape collection, which were 12. This brush is really nice, guys. It's really soft, and the watercolors are really soft as well. It reminds me like the formulation from Sennelier, very similar to the Sennelier iridescent, where they're super soft. Same thing with these watercolors. They're very soft to swatch and very pleasant to work with. That's why they're very popular in Europe. They're very good. Pigmented too. I mean, you're seeing it. So I'm doing the swatches like that because you guys have told me that you like seeing. Ooh, I think I got a little bit of green on this one. Yeah, I did. Oh well. This one is, it's raw umber here. It's really transparent. Okay. Very, that's unusual. But yeah, it's okay. I mean, I learned to like it. I could actually mix it with the raw sienna if I like this one is more toasty. Yeah, I like the ones that they're super chocolatey. So nice. So yeah, see. Okay, I swatched them all for you guys, but I'm gonna swatch now on black, the dusty color. So I'm glad that you could still see the dust colors, which is like amazing. So I don't think they show on black. Yeah, they don't, which is a shame because they're supposed to, right? They're dusky. Yeah, it doesn't show. So I guess they're meant to be more like for white. Yeah, it does not show at all. So they're not like iridescent, they're dusk. So they're, you see, it doesn't show at all. So ooh, so I'm gonna put that to the side and just let it dry, but it doesn't show on black. So the dust colors show on white but not on black. They're not iridescent. So they're, I guess, moody, but yeah, they're super. I'm really pleased with them. They're highly pigmented. Oh, because of the black, the black that comes in it. So I'm really happy overall with my watercolors. I hope you guys like them, and yeah, and they're highly pigmented. Look at that. Yeah, it's okay. I'm glad I didn't put too much water because this paper is super thin. It takes a lot of dry medium, but not so much wet. But today I was a little bit lazy and I was like, oh, I wanna just do it. I'm on here. I can't, lazy to pull out my Van Gogh. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoy your Saturday and your weekend. This is pure inspiration, and yeah, I'm gonna work with these watercolors and see what I think. But so far so good. I'm so happy with them. I'm also pleased with my new acrylic, so that way I could, maybe I'll do a video about stamp school and just show you all my stamps, and I could stamp them around and stuff like that. That'll be cool, right? And now that I have this big thing in black, which is amazing. Well, anyway, I hope you have another great weekend, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.